Welcome to Marriage Monday with Jeremiah and Savannah Jennings. The Jennings own Growing Green Landscapes and are very happily married. In this podcast, Jeremiah and Savannah discuss the wins, losses, good times, bad times, and everything in between pertaining to owning a business while maintaining a healthy marriage along the way. We hope you enjoy the show.
What's going on, everybody? Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode today here on the Growing Green Podcast. This is your host, Jeremiah Jennings, and we are so excited to be coming to you today with another fresh new Marriage Monday for you, and we could not be more excited to be here hanging out for another new week. Took last week off and re-released a show from a year ago talking about Together in the Trades, and we'll talk about that a little bit more down the road. But hope y'all enjoyed that show. Just a little kind of, like I said, recap of Together in the Trades 2022. And we took some time off last week. It was Memorial Day. I hope everybody had a good holiday weekend and remembered why we celebrate Memorial Day, because all the people that served and died for our country, and they never need to be forgotten. So anyway, let's get into what we're going to talk about today. Let's bring in the beautiful co-host today. Savannah is with us again. How are you this evening?
I'm good.
You excited?
Always.
Wake up. You're tired.
Well, yeah.
Well,
But
yeah.
here
It's
I
been
am.
long days. This is the grind. Welcome into the grind, everybody that's joining in. If you're new to the show, this is our Marriage Monday that we do here. Me and Savannah just get on here and pretty much go back and forth, criticize each other, have all kinds of like therapy sessions on the show. We have a lot of good, candid conversations, and we work through some.
So nicely.
Huh?
You're putting this so nicely.
Well, what is the real version then? If that's nice.
Like just candid conversations.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I guess. Welcome. That's what we do, though. I think that's what everybody likes.
Yeah, I know.
I'll never forget the time that so we can't recap. You can't recap forever. We're not going to keep recapping. I think we recapped a year of doing the show, and then we recapped Together in the Trades the last year. Today isn't going to be a recap show. We're actually coming off of our anniversary, though, last week, and recapping, or whatever you want to say, 3 years of marriage.
Reflecting on 3 years.
Reflecting. So we've been married for 3 years. Is that not insane? Like, we haven't even had this conversation yet, but is that not, like, crazy?
Yeah, it's weird to think about, because sometimes I'm like, wow, I can't believe it's been 3 years. And then part of me also is like, wow, it's only been 3 years. You know what I mean? So sometimes it goes both ways for me.
It feels like we've been together. Well, we've been together for a long time.
We've been together for
six. I mean, that's a long time.
Which doesn't even hold a candle to some people, but
there's people that, like 90% of people that listen to the show probably have been married longer than 6.
Yeah.
we've only
it's okay.
been like friends and dating for 6. So, but hey, that's what we're doing. We're just trying to live and get better every day. We've grown so much in 3 years of marriage. Like, I don't know. We talked about it on the last show when we were at the beach. Like, we've grown a lot in the last year of doing this show. But I was just thinking, going back to like the day before, the months before our wedding, what different humans we were. We were just like different people.
Sometimes I look at pictures, and we talked about this, and I feel like I don't even recognize those people. Like, I see them, but I don't know them. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And not in a bad way, but just in like so much has changed that you don't even realize what we didn't know and what we, like
you
how
don't know
much.
what you don't know. Like you forget so much stuff. It makes me think, what's crazy is there's so many people, like the majority of the people that listen to the show have no clue who those people were.
I know.
Like,
Because
no
we joke
clue.
about how
we have such a small, like,
no one knows my real name.
Yeah, everybody. Yeah,
and no one will ever know me as that, and that's like.
But here around home,
silly.
everybody calls you that. Yeah.
But and just like that, how young, or still very young, but young we were then, and just all of the things that we didn't know, and things that we thought were important or really cared about or whatever. So much has changed.
I don't know anything about business. I'm just trying to like make it one day at a time. But I think back to like when that was like year 1.5, or like it was like year 1 for me. Like the year we got married, I was going into my first full year. I'd started the year before that, but I just think, like, what was I thinking? Like, there were so many things that I did differently that I just didn't even know. And it's just like, how did I even survive half of that stuff? I just didn't know anything. What it makes me realize, though, is like I look back on pictures and things. I want to start videoing I just want to walk around with a video camera. Like I want to vlog our entire life.
Yeah.
Because I wish there's so much stuff that I wish I remembered.
Yeah, I know.
Of that time that I think back, I'm like, man, there was so much, like I don't remember half of that. Like when we lived in the house.
Yeah.
Before we got married.
Do you really want to remember that?
Yeah, we didn't live in the house. Me and some friends lived in the house.
When y'all, yes. I thought you meant when we were there.
No, when me and Mike and Ben lived there. And it's just like, there's just so much stuff that you forget about over the course of 3 years, much less 10 years, 15 years.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Like it makes...
It's kind of makes me sad because, we bring everything back to this because it's so relevant in our life right now. But Jack being born, like every month that goes by, I feel like that day specifically, memory, whatever, and it applies to this, what we're talking about right now too. It gets a little, like every month that goes by, it gets a little foggier, and I forget a detail, and I get it a little more, not necessarily mixed up, but can't quite remember what exact time this happened or the order of events that XYZ happened or who came and went. Things like that. It gets harder and harder to remember. And so I know that the more time that goes by, it's going to get harder and harder to remember those little details and certain things and jokes and I don't know, just that time in life. And I feel like that's only going to continue to happen as more life happens.
Does it make you ever want to sit down and like record the birth story? Just like
I wanted to do that the week we got home, and I don't now probably because
9 months later.
Yeah, I wanted to do it the week we got home so that I never forgot.
Like thoroughly remember.
Yes, like I wanted to do it in detail for nobody to see but myself, but like just to have.
I still think we should do it and just
like word vomit all of the details that I could remember, just because that's all we have of that day, other than some pictures.
We have a lot of pictures though, and we do have some videos, but I think you can really.
We have no videos. We don't have a single video from the day he was born. Not one.
Really?
Not one. I've tried.
Man, that's crazy.
Well, I take that back. I found one last week that I did not know you had of like I don't know if you meant to do it, but you were recording while like we were practicing pushing.
Oh yeah, no, I did. I remember that, and it was a long video.
It was like 15 minutes.
Yeah. I remember.
But you can't
Nothing
see
ever
anything,
happened. No.
and you can't hear like. Anyways,
yeah,
so
I quit it before anything started happening.
But that was it. No videos of him that day, other than like some little ones on my phone. None of us. Anyways, so
you knew moving forward what to do, but you still get to look at pictures and remember things. Like we could look at pictures, refresh your memory, and video. Like if you don't do it now, you're not gonna. In a year, you're definitely not gonna remember stuff, and then in 10 years, you're definitely not gonna remember stuff.
But like back to before we got married, or right when we got married, and just how much we've changed. I do wish we had more videos, like of what I don't know. I guess just us.
No, I just want videos of like our conversations.
I know, like what did we
what
talk
were we
about?
Talking about?
Like what did we care
Literally.
about?
That's what I'm saying.
What did we care about? I don't know.
People just start videoing your lives. Just start putting a video camera in your kitchen.
Like when I don't even know, like when I get really bored late at night and can't sleep or whatever, I've gone back to find our text messages from like 2020 to like see what we talked. I don't know, they're on my phone to see what we talked about, and it is so weird. I'm like, what were we doing on this random day in August of 2020 or
2020?
whatever?
That was before. Well, no, in August that was COVID. That was after COVID. What was going on?
Well, yeah, COVID was when we got married. So.
Yeah, we got married right in the middle of that. In case you didn't know. You didn't do the math. That was crazy. We didn't think the wedding was going to happen.
Oh, yeah. We've probably already talked about that. It was, crazy.
Literally like 2 weeks before we found out.
Mm-hmm.
Because Alabama wasn't near as bad as most states. A lot of you guys up in Michigan and stuff literally got shut down. Like, couldn't work. That wasn't the case here. But anyway.
Yeah, you did get to work. That was
one thing that I will say on the marriage thing and like remembering and documenting things like that. If you're not married, if you're listening to this and you're like single and you're looking to get married, you're looking to have a wedding, pay whatever it costs to get a videographer for your wedding.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Like whatever it costs, it's worth it.
Yes.
It is worth it. You will not and it's going to sound crazy for me to say this. If it's $5,000, that's a lot of money. But in 2 or 3 years, that $5,000 you're going to have forgotten about. Like that $5,000
Okay, but
is
what about
long
in like
gone.
12 or 15 years? That's way long gone, and that's like. Remember how I was just saying, like every month, every year that goes by, you're going to remember a little bit less. And
Yeah,
a little
no,
bit
we're saying the
less.
same thing. I'm agreeing.
I know that's what I'm
Yeah, like
saying.
there's-
So, like, think about your wedding day.
Yeah.
You know, like the videos that you have of moments that you might not remember, and it's not like a.
Yeah, it's not like a. It's just highlight. It's just a highlight reel.
Yeah.
But it's still like clips and just like things that you.
And little people, and they'll get people in the background. And I don't know. It's just.
No, it's worth it.
I thought it was so much more special than the pictures.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean,
I don't
I
even know
love
where
the
our pictures
pictures.
are.
Well, I have them. I never got them printed. I just have them all.
Oh my god.
Well, we have those canvases.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, those actually, our pictures turned out well,
Yeah.
but the video was add the video.
Do you remember
Add
what
the
an
video.
ordeal that was? Getting those pictures. It took like 6 months.
Yeah, it took a long time to get the video. Remember that?
No,
it took longer to get the
didn't.
video.
It didn't take that long. The audio, we wanted that changed, so it
Yeah.
took that a while.
Yeah, that was. Anyway,
Yeah.
get the video. Long story short,
Get the video because I don't know. It gets harder and harder to remember. And I'm a very sentimental person, so it bothers me when I like can't remember certain things or like whatever.
We've grown a lot over 3 years. What are some things that you say we've like? Do you think is there any like challenges that come to mind that you think we've like gone through in 3 years?
What do you mean? Like day to day or like in life?
Both. I mean, I don't know. We've definitely had day to day challenges. You listen to this show and you'll hear those. I mean, when people say, I mean, what was that show that's what I was saying in the beginning. What was the show where we literally? I was like, yeah, glad we got that figured out, and you were like, oh, we have. Or what was that? I don't even remember what it was
truly
about.
don't remember.
I just
Like,
remember
honestly,
Brian roasting us about that because he said something.
Okay, well that happens about every episode, so nothing special there.
That is true. Yeah. Apparently, we are just here to help Liz develop her Southern accent
Yes.
and teach the world about the Azalea Girls, which I didn't even know existed. But
I don't associate with that. Not that I'm saying it's a bad thing. I don't know anything about it.
do you
other
know
than-
anything about it?
Yes.
What are they? I don't even know
It's
what
like
they
a
are.
really, really hard to get into society
It's like
type.
a sorority or something.
Maybe ish for like high school senior girls. You have to be extremely well rounded. I think it's like a super resume type
Is it
thing.
just in Dothan?
I think it's Mobile actually.
Is
I
it
was
just
messed up.
Mobile though?
I think so. It's like a
So
big
weird.
deal for them. Yeah, like a major thing. Anyways,
Well-
why are we talking about that? I don't remember.
I was just saying that's the point of the show apparently. So like
Oh.
what are some challenges that you think we've gone through like long term? Like not long term but like
big
life
in life.
challenges. I don't know. I mean, I'm trying to
No,
think of we've like I hate to be like, man, we have it good because we could have challenge tomorrow, but like we've had it pretty good.
We've only been married for 3 years, so it's not like
I
we're
know a
looking
lot of
at
people have had it way
17
worse than we have in 3
No,
years. though.
yeah, no, for sure. We're really blessed. The obvious thing that comes to mind is your hands. We talk about that.
Yeah.
It's like beating a dead horse. We talk about that all the time, I feel like.
Yeah, I don't want to get into that. I mean, go back and listen to the injury. Go back like
It was just
this
like
the beginning of May. Go
Yeah,
back.
I mean, it was just a crazy time for
It was a
us.
crazy time. Like that was us navigating some waters we had never been in before, and it was survival mode. And so we got through that.
Mm-hmm.
We learned a lot, and I think we'll continue to develop off of that. And so that's not something that I
would
want to get
say
into today, though.
the obvious thing that's changed and the hardest thing is having him.
Is parenting. Yeah, parenting has been something that I wasn't totally. You can't never be totally prepared.
You can never be totally prepared. Yeah.
Yeah, you can never be totally prepared.
Well, and I don't even think we're not even like. Here's the thing: we're not even really into parenting yet.
no,
we don't
we're still
parent
just we're
him.
just in like
We just
right
take
like
care of him.
yeah like child care like that's
We're
literally
just
what we do.
full-time babysitters right now.
Yeah, that don't get paid. We pay to babysit actually.
Yeah, I know.
Also,
you did not get diapers at the store. You got pull-ups.
Are you
He's
kidding
not
me?
in pull-ups. He's 9 months old. We have one diaper left in our house. I don't know how that happened. Please
there
pray
was
for us.
nothing.
I asked
There
him
was
to go to the
nothing
store
there.
and get diapers. He got pull-ups.
Okay. Also,
Our
okay,
9-month-old is not in
okay, Hear
pull-ups.
me out. Well, I would love for him to be in pull-ups. That'd be like
No,
a
no, no,
super
that ain't
advanced
it.
9-month-old. But
I'm not ready for that.
if he was like potty trained
No,
already,
people talk about that. Like, diapers are annoying, and obviously you want to potty train, but also, like, are you ready to have to get him to the toilet in a matter of 12 seconds when he says, I have to pee right now, and you're in the back of the store or you're in the car? That's going to
That's
suck.
why they wear pull-ups.
No, once they're potty trained, you don't just put them in a pull-up
Well,
all
when
day
they're
long.
potty trained, they're going to be able to wait longer than that.
Yeah, but when
you
they're
don't take them
little-
out of pull-ups until they're, like, able to wait.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll revisit.
Yeah, we will.
Okay.
We'll come back. People are going to...
Let's circle back. Who cares
Let's
about
circle back
this?
in 2 years. Circa 2025, we'll talk about this again.
Yeah. Come back in 2025.
Is that not crazy? Okay. 2025, we'll be having this conversation legitimately. Hopefully a little before then. But
yeah. Yikes.
2025. 2 years.
Anyways.
What?
What were we talking about?
Are we talking about raising them? But we're talking about parents. I don't know.
I was saying about how you got pull-ups.
Yeah, you interrupted my train of thought. Okay, you say that. You sent me to the store after my workout, and they closed in 3 minutes. I had to get in there and, like, actually 3 minutes. Like, the store was actually closing in 3 minutes. Like, registers were shutting down. They weren't letting people check out. So I just grabbed what I could find. There was nothing else on the shelf his size.
Oh, my God.
I just grabbed the number that I knew and walked out. And the cheapest thing there.
Yeah, clearly.
So they didn't
You did
have
not
Huggies.
get
They didn't have
the
our
Huggies.
brand. They didn't have them.
Whatever. They'll be fine, I
Welcome to the
guess.
life in the Jennings house, I guess. 75 hard, 2 workouts a day, podcast, paying to babysit a child.
We're just
This is
not-
what we're doing. So,
Yeah.
should we talk about? We said we were going to talk about it this week, or I did.
What?
I said we were going to talk about the business this week, last week, on the intro.
You did?
Yeah, I did.
Uh,
We're too far into it to back out now.
Why?
I've already got way too much money invested. All we got to do is get the
What?
What?
How much money you have invested? You've not told me. All I
Okay,
know
we
about-
might circle back to this topic later on.
No. We're here now. The website is what I know about.
Yeah, no, yeah. I mean, it's not a crap ton of money, but it's still enough to, like, I'm not backing out now.
Well, we already said we weren't.
Yeah. We can talk. So 3 years of marriage, we learned a lot, grown a lot, had a lot of challenges. I mean, not that
Clearly
many.
we haven't
though.
learned how to communicate, but that's fine.
Yeah,
Jeremiah
it's me-
loves to talk to me about it every day.
Okay.
Maybe
well,
I'll learn one day, I guess.
Maybe. Good night. It's taking you long enough. I thought you'd be here by now, but guess not. You still got a long way to go.
I sometimes cannot believe that we do this.
Do you? Why?
Are we going to listen to this back in 15 years and be like,
This is for nothing else than for our kids to listen to this and be like, what were they thinking? Like, do you know what I
I'm
would
going to listen
pay?
to this and be like, what were we thinking?
Do you know what I'd pay to have this type of stuff of our parents, like when they were this age? Like, I would
Yeah,
love
no.
to see my
Maybe they
parents
were
at this
actually
age.
fun. I'm just kidding. They're
Like,
great.
I would love to see my parents at this age. And luckily, our kids are going to have that just from, like, photos and videos and stuff, like our friends. And like, I have
Right.
so many
everything
videos.
we do is to show Jack that we're fun and cool.
That doesn't mean we're fun and cool. He's going to think we're super lame. The stuff we're talking about, he's going to be like, dude, what were you talking about? Like,
Kind of like how
think so.
everyone is right now.
What? You think that we're weird and lame?
Mm-hmm. Probably.
I mean, people come back. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because of you. I don't know. I don't think it's because of you. Like, but
I don't know.
You never know. Future goals and aspirations. What does that look like for the Jennings household?
Oh, what does that look like to you? You're putting me on the spot. You're the one that's had this in front of you. I don't know.
Well, there's nothing in front of me. There's like 5 points to go through if we wanted to,
Mm-hmm.
and that's the one that I chose. I think the biggest one, obviously, is to our lifestyle not change at all. Actually, our lifestyle increase.
Yeah, I was
And
supposed to say.
And you be able to stay home from work totally, like not have to worry about that at all.
I don't need to talk about work on the podcast right now.
Yeah, Savannah's everybody has burnout. Everybody has burnout in the lawn
Mm-hmm.
care industry. Just being a business owner, that's something we might need to circle that into our trades talk a little bit. Just like how you're going through that. I mean, Savannah has a career outside of here. If you're new to the show, she's an RN, pediatric RN in Birmingham, and it's just like a lot of stuff happened this last week.
Yeah.
Are you gonna say something about it? You just want
just
me to say about it? Like it's your career.
Yeah,
I don't know who you are.
No, Yeah, you don't know me.
No,
you
I don't.
know the real
That's a whole
me.
second side. I just
outside
shut
of
up and
work.
listen.
No.
Our walk this morning, 45 minutes. 45 minutes of Savannah telling me about her
so
other
ill.
life.
I was so ill. And then I just finally got it all out, and then I was fine.
That was fine.
I was fine. No, it was, I mean, I can't really say much. It was just very
I guess
heavy.
there are HIPAA laws, aren't there?
Yeah. HIPAA is real. I've watched people get fired over it. Anyways,
A lot of stuff happened. That's all it has to
yeah,
happen.
just like heavy, gross, a lot stuff.
Let's just say Savannah's going to be really good at cleaning up our kids' illnesses.
No,
you can just kind of picture
I'm
it
not.
there because
No, I'm
she's
not
done it so
because
many
I've done it
times.
so many, so many times. Like, how do I enunciate that more?
Which I'm not doing it. I can't do it. No way. I can't.
Let's just say, thank God I'm off for 6 days, because if I had to go back tomorrow, I would just walk out. I wouldn't go. Actually, I couldn't. How many times can I say I couldn't?
She acts like this, guys. Y'all, I don't think she actually hates her job. She loves her
No,
job.
I love it.
We've talked about her quitting before, and she won't do it. So
I can't. I love it.
She likes it, so it's not.
I feel like everybody has those days. Everybody has those days.
It.
You love what you're doing, but at the end of the day, you're like, I can't. I need a break. Like
Let's talk about that. 3 years of marriage. So
you need a break.
Oh my goodness!
What?
We were on a break.
Don't do that.
Does you think anybody gets that?
No.
Everybody should get that. If you don't get "We Were on a Break," you shouldn't be in existence.
Oh,
It's the greatest show of all time.
That was quite possibly the most dramatic thing you've ever said.
It's the greatest show of all time. Friends reference, Ross and Rachel. Yeah, everybody knows.
Jeremiah
Friends.
is obsessed. Anyways,
I haven't watched it. I watched an episode the other day for the first time. I watched like 10 minutes of it for the first time in probably 3 or 4 months. Like I couldn't tell you last time I watched it. Your work, how much it's changed over the past 3 years of marriage. When we got married, you were working night shift. Like we didn't see
every
each
day.
other.
Yeah,
Like that's when I wish we had video of. Like we literally
of what? It would have been one of us sitting alone in the house.
Literally. How long did that continue? How long did that continue? Think
so
back.
A rough timeline. Somebody was actually asking me about this at work the other day. I worked from.
I don't remember. Like we were just in such like hustle grind. Like you were a new job. I was like building the business. Like we didn't really even realize it, I don't think. But looking back on it now, I'm like, how did we do that?
So my orientation at work was 4 months long. If that tells you anything about my job, I was not like allowed to work alone for 4 months, and that's not me. That's everybody. So I was on day shift, on night shift, back and forth for those 4 months from June to October. I'll never forget my first night off orientation. And so from October,
we got married in May. Started in June.
Yes, from October to I was on night shift really from like August, like July, August to June. It was June because right after your hand.
God, was it really that long?
Yeah, it was almost a year. I do remember saying that. I worked night shift for almost a year. 3 nights a week, 12-hour shifts, night shifts, and for almost a year until June. And in June, I went to 7 on, 7 off, and my 7 on was 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. And then I worked that for 7 days and was off for 7 days. And I did that for a minute. I did that till February of 2020. What was that? Year 2022?
Yeah, last year.
And then I left bedside and I left the hospital and I went to work in just like a normal doctor's office, 8 to 5. And absolutely loved the people there. They were amazing and great. Hated my life working 8 to 5. I was like, I don't know what I was thinking. I can never do this. This is just not it for me. I also really, really, really missed my job and my friends and the work that I was doing. So I was like, yeah, this ain't it. I'm going back. And I went back in June, 2 months before I had Jack, which was hilarious to see me walking around there like that for 12 hours at a time. It was quite a struggle. Worked there up until the week before I had Jack and went back after maternity leave, and I've been there part-time since I had him. So now we're 2 days a week. And it's great except when it's not.
Okay, so now that we know your whole work schedule,
which is what you asked.
No, I wanted to know about the night shift thing. We literally were passing ships.
I will
for
never
almost a year.
I would text him and say, I'm leaving, please wait for me.
Please wait for me. I remember that. Yeah,
like, I'm
crazy.
leaving, I'll be home in 20 minutes, just don't leave yet.
I think that's proof of that's a win. Like, you look back to that point in life and you would say, what are your future goals and aspirations? It would be to get to a point where I don't have to work night shift, because you start off working night shift because, one, that's just where you get put as a new grad, and then two, you make more money. So you're like, we're young, we're broke, we're trying to figure it out.
Trying to make more money.
Like, got to make more money. I can't work, even if a day shift spot comes available, can't work because I need to get paid more. And so we got through that pretty easily.
And I'm part-time. That's actually a big deal for us. I'm not full-time.
Yeah. We conquered that to, like, get to the day shift thing. But that was like, I mean, I can't imagine doing it with the kid. I can't fathom it.
No, I wouldn't get to sleep. Like, how do I survive?
Yeah, I just mean, like, for us. Like,
oh yeah,
we could handle it back then because, like, we had a dog. We had one dog,
right.
and we just, like, did our own things. We chilled when, like, we weren't, like, business was just, like, it was legit, but it wasn't even legit. Like, it was me and a guy or two guys, like, just mowing grass a couple days a week. We weren't doing any landscape jobs hardly. Like,
yeah,
just a totally different pace of life at that point.
Yeah, everything was so different. We were, I don't know, I think we were just happy to be married, and we didn't really care, and we were like, okay, this is what we do. We just work our two jobs, and we hang out, and that's it. Yeah,
I would say that we have both developed a total mindset shift over the past 3 years of, like, what we want our life to be. Like,
yeah, more specifically, like, the last year. Yeah. I feel like we've really just, like, honed in on what we're doing, why we're doing it, and where we want to go, and, like, trying to get on the same page.
Yeah.
Just becoming, like, I don't know. Just more serious about our life. Like, I feel like for the first year or so, which I don't think there's anything wrong with, just, like, kind of being present and enjoying where you're at. But I don't feel like anything about us was super intentional.
No, we didn't progress at all.
The way we spent money, the way we made decisions, the way we thought about the future, like,
no,
we weren't
because
really
that
intentional. We were just, like, doing our thing.
That was one not a downfall, but, like, one issue was we didn't pay attention to money because, like, we didn't really need to. It was the two of us. We have no debt. We had one dog.
We were very blessed, like, coming into
we were
marriage.
making good money.
We had a great, like, cheap rental. Like, we weren't paying much for that house. No. We had no debt.
Yeah, I mean, no, that was it. Like the
we
business
were paying our rent.
Business's overhead was so much less than it is today. Like, it was.
Yeah,
there was nothing.
We didn't really owe any money to anybody. Yeah. We were just renting our house. And
that was a good first 2 years. Like, we did a lot of traveling. We got a lot of traveling and went to Hawaii.
Well, that was our honeymoon. Yeah.
Yeah, but still that first year, like, and I'm glad we started that off. That's something I will say as well. Like, I'm glad we started that early in our marriage, because that's something that we've just determined that's going to stay with us. And, like, I know of a few other people that actually have made that, like, a priority and goal in their marriage and just families, like taking trips, making time for their family and for each other. And I'm very, very glad we got to start that early on, because if we were dumber with our money, if we both had bad spending habits and things like that, then we wouldn't have been in that position. We wouldn't have been able to go and do that.
Yeah.
So that's, I mean, yeah, I can't imagine doing it differently than we did. I definitely look back and say there's the things we could have done differently. We could have been smart with our money, but we still ended up pretty good.
But we weren't stupid.
No, we weren't. And at the same time, we bought a house within the first 8 months of marriage, like a decent house, not a little 2-bed, 1-bath starter home either. Like, our house isn't anything crazy, but it's enough. No. Like, it's enough for us.
But we have Jack here and
could easily have another kid here.
Yeah, and we'll be here for a little while. Like, yeah. And it's not our dream home, but it's serving its purpose right now.
We're building memories in it. I mean, that's what it is, and it'll be our first piece of real estate, hopefully. So it's just
But looking back, you think, well, we weren't really intentional. We could have been smarter, but this is going to sound dumb, but I don't even think I would change it.
No, I wouldn't.
I don't think I would. Like, we were fine. We were doing okay. I feel like you kind of have to take that year at least and just, like, I mean, don't be stupid and not know where your money's going and not know what you're doing with your life at all.
You have to just soak up being together, though.
And you kind of just got to figure out how to be married, like how to live together. and be married and figure out what works and what doesn't work before you're just like so, I don't know, like balls to the wall, like this is what we're doing, this is where we got to go, this is what we don't have, this is what we need, this is where like just settle down.
Oh, to be a fly on the wall in some of those conversations.
Yeah, because I probably tried to and you didn't.
Get out.
Okay.
Try to what?
Like be tight with money.
Oh, yeah, but you had no vision for our marriage.
No.
Yeah, okay, there you go. Truth comes out.
No,
At least you're.
I was stressed and tight.
I
I wanted to be tight about money all the time, and you didn't care.
Okay, so let's talk about that really quickly,
Sure.
and we'll wrap the show up. How have you? This is maybe people have actually stayed listening to this point because I think this could be some really good value here, and then we'll end the show.
30 minutes in. It's fine.
How do you think you have adapted and grown over the last 3 years, and us together? But like were, and we've talked about this before. You were raised with a mindset of like you go to college, you get a job, you work a job, you retire, and that's your life. Like that's how you spend money. That's you invest, you get an IRA, you do this, you do that, other, and that's what you do. You put in a 401k with work. Like that's what you do. How do you think you have, what has that been, how's it felt for you? Like you're just like changing your outlook of life and just change like money, job, like career path.
Yeah.
What you want for your life is so different than what your family has and has been. And we would talk about this if they were here with us. Like that's not something, if they ever listen to the show, cool, I don't care. Like we can have that conversation. Like that's what they want. That's not what we want. Good for them. But it's just like, we've come together and we decide what we want, but it's been a total shift for you. Like it wasn't what you wanted originally.
Yeah, it was like rewiring my brain.
It was a total mindset shift.
Yeah. It was
hard in the beginning.
Oh yeah, it sucked. It was really hard because
we had a lot
of
fights about that.
Yeah,
we had a lot of arguments.
I think that's
a challenge. That's a challenge that we could talk about. Like that you really don't even remember because it's just like.
No, I remember.
You remember when you talk about it like this, but it's not something that glares because we've come together and we've united, and now we're like forging ahead together. But it's just like if we wouldn't have, that would be something that would be massive.
Yeah, I think it caused a lot of problems and like also stemmed from my like what we talked about before, just like kind of me as a person just being worried and anxious about things. So I think a lot of it was like wrapped up in that too. It was really hard because I wanted things laid out and I wanted the plan and I, thought this is how you did things, but obviously it doesn't have to be how you do things and that's not how we're going to do things. I'd say what I've learned, or I don't even know what you even asked me in the beginning.
What that mindset shift has been like? What has that process been like? Like changing from that whole scenario of like you grow up, you go to college, you get a job, you work your career.
Well, I think it's been me working on myself and also realizing, coming to terms with, I don't really know how to say that, learning to, I don't know the term that I need to use, but just like we're a family now, like coming out of from under my parents, leaving them, leaving the, what their ideas are and their mold and their plan for you and our plan and our family, and kind of having to like really shift that, because it's easy to say, oh, you get married, like you leave your family and you and your husband are your family now, but you take with you how you were raised most times, and even if you don't realize it, you do. I didn't. 100%. I didn't even realize it. Like a lot of the things and the way I thought about things, or the way I believed, or certain little things that you don't even realize until they start coming out, and that's what happened. I didn't even really realize that I felt that way about a lot of things until they were conversations that we were having, and I was hearing the words coming out of my mouth and realizing that the way we were talking about it was different. Yeah. And so I feel like that's something that obviously I'm so much better about now. And we're saying this me, but you too. I mean, there are things that like you brought, not necessarily in this aspect.
No, yeah, we definitely brought things together. I don't want to go too far into that. I think that's our topic for next week. We're going to talk about that. So that's going to be a little cliffhanger teaser. We're going to talk about that a little more.
I think
that could be a really, really good show about just talking, because I know there's people out there listening that have the situation where your spouse is coming from a different thought process, a different line, a different lineage of just like they've just been raised differently, different viewpoints, and it's not just money and things like that. It's just life in general. And so I want to talk about that next week, because we have unique stories we can share on that. And if that topic sounds good to you, then come back next week. We're going to talk about that. I already got it written down. That'll be a really good show. We'll start talking about that now, and that'll be a good one. I got to mention it. I told him last week, can't say it again. It's not that big of a deal. It's not that deep. But the business that me and Savannah would talk about.
Stop, I'm scared.
What? Why are you scared? It doesn't matter.
No.
We're starting a trash can cleaning company here in Trussville.
Guess the name.
Nobody would ever guess the name. There's no chance. There's literally. I would give somebody. I would stroke
2 words.
I would stroke somebody $100 check. I'm not saying more. I'm not giving more than that. I would mail somebody $100 check. If you can,
2 words.
If you can guess the right name,
should you tell them what they start
DM me
with?
on Instagram. No, that would give it away. Anybody with common sense can do that. Yes.
I don't know. Okay.
Okay, common sense. It's not very popular anymore. If you can guess the name, I will send you $100 check in the mail.
It does have to do with trash cans.
You have to DM me on Instagram.
If you can't already know the name.
No, yeah, you can't be somebody that we've already told the name to. And I know who I've told the name to, so.
Dumb brother would
Yeah, literally. He tried to double up.
He's the one that literally helped you come up with it, and he would try and do it.
Yeah, so if you can guess the name, it's 2 words. I'm not giving you more than that. Yeah, it has to do with trash cans.
We're so excited. We already did the website, and
well, the website's in the process.
Well, we're almost done.
Yeah, everything's legal with the state. We're just this week. Hopefully, we're going to be getting start the ball rolling on the equipment setup, getting all that built out, and we've just been trying to research, do different kind of figure out what route we want to go. It's an untouched market where we're at right now, and we've got to hit it before someone else does.
I know, it's kind of scary because
it's either going to flop or it's going to go amazing. It's
and
one
I
of the
feel
two,
like it will go well. It just might take some time.
It's going to take time. It's going to challenge my sales ability, which I'm excited about, because it's going to hopefully improve my sales ability in this business, but then definitely carry it over into the landscaping company. And so I'm excited for that. This is we talked about on the show before many times how the Growing Green is supposed to be just like my first step. It's kind of like a launching pad for our entrepreneurial journey going down the road. And so I'm super excited to start this, just get the second business going. And then it's just going to be a process of building after that. I don't know what the future holds. If you would have asked me 6 months ago if I was going to do this, I would say no, but it worked out. We're pretty passionate about it. I'm excited. It's a very scalable model, and I hope that we can get this thing up and running. And I'm pretty confident. I'm pretty confident in myself that I can sell it and that we can build the systems and processes. And it's going to be really fun because you're going to be pretty heavily involved in it.
Yeah, I'm not going to be cleaning a trash can, but
I'm not going to be cleaning a trash can. The system is going to be cleaning the trash can. But
yeah,
stay tuned for more to come on that. It'll probably have its own channel and do all its own stuff. But I don't think I'll be starting another podcast for it or anything.
No.
I don't have the bandwidth for that right now. But probably have his own socials and things when it gets up and running. So stay tuned for that.
Maybe I'll run that.
Yeah, possibly.
Will you let me?
I don't know, maybe. I don't know if you can do good enough.
Jeremiah doesn't know how to delegate, and he doesn't know how to
No, that's not true. I know how to delegate. Okay. See, man, that's like another show topic we could talk about.
He doesn't know how to let me help.
I don't know how to let you help because I've never done that. Like,
I'll just walk. So he's been bouncing ideas off of some of our friends. And I'll just walk in, and he'll be talking to them all about this stuff, and I'll have no idea. Tonight with Aaron, no idea what y'all are talking about. Tonight with Danny, no idea.
Okay, it's the logistical side of it that you have. It's talking about building the system. Like you don't know about that. You don't know what I'm talking about.
I'll never know if you don't talk with me about it.
Well, I'm going to show it to you when we get it. But that's not something that you can actually give input on.
He's been talking back and forth with the website designer. I had no idea. I'm like, dude, I don't know unless you tell me. And how many?
That one is me because I just get caught up in doing it and moving forward. Like I'm just one of those I just get in zone and do it and get it done and move on.
Yeah.
And so that's what's been happening.
Slow down. And loop me in.
Yeah, we will. It'll be an exciting process moving forward.
Jeremiah's dream is to have me involved, and then I want to, and he doesn't involve me.
Yeah, that's another. I don't want to go for 2 hours today. We got to wrap this up.
We've only been in here 40 minutes.
Yeah, I know, but
Brian and Liz go for like over an hour. They're so long-winded. I'm like dying after like 25 minutes.
Yeah, they
I love that.
I would hope to say that when we've been married for 15, or not, they haven't been married for 15
I was
years.
like, what did I miss?
They've been married for what, like 8 years, 7 years? They've been together for like 10 years, I think. So
yeah,
when we've been together for 10 years, I hope that we can do that. We have enough just like we're still trying to get to know each other. We're in year 3. Or we're in year 4, right? We just finished year 3.
Yes, we're starting year 4,
that.
which means we're like starting year 7 of being together.
Yeah, we still got a lot to figure out.
Yeah, I don't really even know you.
Me either. I don't know Nurse Savannah. I know that.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Was that on the podcast? How I joke about how I'm another person?
I'm not making that joke, but
Make
anyway.
it what?
No, I'll make it off the air. If I say it on the air, you'll just get mad and shut down. So anyway.
Try me.
No.
Try me.
Okay, stop. Anyway, I'm about to hit the record button, and you're going to not deflect me away. So, guys, thanks for tuning in to the show today. I hope that you enjoyed it.
He literally put his foot up on the board.
Yeah, you're not getting to it because you're going to pull some stupid crap like that. I hope everybody enjoyed the intro. We haven't even come to the show. We haven't even been back on the show since the
roach.
The episode on the porch, and that's got to be one of the best intros to a show of all time.
That was terrifying.
That has to be that's the most comical thing.
It was
ever.
so dark out there too.
It just flew and just.
I had no idea what was happening.
It wasn't even on you. Why was it terrifying for you?
Because you just started screaming.
Well, it landed straight on me.
Well,
and people said roaches do fly. There are species of roaches that do fly. It was definitely a roach. Who was that was arguing with me about that?
Me.
It was you?
I Googled it and it said no.
Yeah, that's not true.
Well, I was trying not to get too distracted, so it said no, but then if I would have kept reading, it said that like some do or something. I don't remember.
Anyway, all right, so what do we recap of today's recap of today's
recap of today what?
Recapping on 3 years of marriage. It's been fun. Happy late anniversary.
We don't even know each other, basically.
Yeah,
is what just came out of that.
We don't know each other. We have a lot of room to grow. Savannah has no common sense.
We don't know anything about marriage. We don't know each other. What are we doing?
Yeah, we're hosting a marriage
anything.
podcast and speaking at a marriage conference. Come together. Come
together.
Come see us together in the Trades in 2023. What?
Are you okay?
Why would I not be okay?
You're just like the way you're joking right now.
Having a good time. Come see us in Montana. It's going to be fun. Tickets end this week, I think.
Yeah.
Like tomorrow.
Is it?
It's today.
We're recording this real time.
Yeah, very real time.
Like legitimately real time. Can you tell?
Real time. Like, I think today's the last day, like the day the show drops. If they haven't already closed.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's today. Better get your tickets. We'll see you there. But with anyways, we're excited to be there. Can't wait to see everybody. We're not going to get into that too much further.
Yeah.
3
years. It's been so fun.
It's been fun. We learned a lot. We've grown a lot. We're going to come back next week and talk about.
And hopefully in 3 years, we're going to listen to this and say, wow, we were so stupid. We didn't know anything. We're going to learn a lot in 3 more years. Yep.
Got a lot of room to grow. We hope to take all of you along with us and love seeing what y'all are doing out there, growing, hustling, grinding, crushing the game, and changing your family tree. And we love it because we're just here to continue building the community one relationship at a time. That's what we're here for. So share the show if you would. Post it on Instagram, share the story, get more people in here following along and hanging out together. That's how the show grows. It means the world to us when you do that. Leave us a big 5-star rating and review. Would love to get 25 more of those, couple more of those. I think it's 24, 25 to get to 100 here, and that just really helps social proof the show because when somebody can click on the show and see it's got 100 reviews, then they're probably going to start listening. And so those 5 stars really, really do help us. Means the world to us when you do that. But without any further ado, that's going to wrap this one up. Thanks for tuning in, and we look forward to catching up with everybody here on the next episode.